Well, hello there. Welcome to I don't know if I'm gonna necessarily, this is definitely not a vlog. We'll see how I edit this because I don't really like editing and I have not posted a video in I don't know how long. But anyway, I'm here to talk about my TXT VIP experience. So basically it was kind of confusing because there's just so many like unofficial and like official sayings, you know what I mean? Because I heard people were camping up for San Jose. That's why I went to go see TXT at, obviously. The SAP Center. People were camping out starting on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. Like, I'm sorry, like these have to be people who like don't have any jobs or like no school. Like, I don't know how you can like just sleep outside for 2 days just so you can get barricade, you know? Like, I understand how important barricade is, like, to a point, because I didn't really have barricade. I'll get into that later. And it was kind of hard to see, but honestly, like if I was just more center stage, it would have been fine. And I can still see. I mean, well, I will say my phone saw more than I did. Okay, but I still had a good time and whatnot. But I I understand going at like 6 a.m. maybe, or like but like sorry, 2 days before I can't. Okay, let me tell you what the thing said. I can probably like post it here or something too. But it said like um VIP check-in started at 1. And this is for GA, by the way. I don't know if any other stops for GA, but like I know LA's not. So yeah, VIP check-in started at 1. And then queuing was at 3, which was kind of stupid because we already got queuing numbers when we checked in, but I'll get into that too. And then I don't remember exactly what time they let us in, probably around 4:30-ish, because it took us a while to get everybody in. And then sound check was around 5:30. Maybe a couple minutes later, because they were kind of playing games with us. Like, we're like, okay, they're gonna come out, and they didn't, right? So my thing is, I like getting merch. I don't know about other people, but I want my merch. I want my Subin picket, which I can show y'all afterwards. Like, I want to remember being at the concert. Like, I want like physical things, like sorry. So I got in line for merch around 8:30, I believe, and it was right when the unofficial line from across the street for merch was coming over, and people were being feisty, y'all, because they literally put out like an announcement saying like we will not be honoring like unofficial fan made lines. But then some people, there may be like around 20 people who were standing like against the wall waiting for the line, waiting for the merch to open. I literally just got there, just literally walked across the street with some people. I was talking to them, and the line leader for the unofficial merch was like, no, like you can't do that, like you have to go to the back of the line because we all lined up across the street, because they wouldn't let us line up here, which I understand because I've done that before, like lined up in an unofficial line before, because they said that they didn't let them, obviously. But it's also like, who are you? I'm sorry. Like, I don't know if I'm being rude. Somebody can tell me. But I'm like, who are these line leaders? Who gave you authority to like be line leaders? Because you don't work for the stadium. You don't work for TXT or like for Hire or anybody. Like, I don't understand. Like, you don't really have authority. Like, it is pretty good to have like, at least for Oakland Arena, we never really had like problems with like unofficial lines because there's really like nowhere, like you cannot access the arena from like any point. So like, of course we're actually gonna like line up in the same place, but like SAP Center is kind of more open, so you can still go on like if it's just a few people like how it was, like you can still go and stand in line and be in line and not be in the unofficial line that's across the street at the park. Um, so then they were arguing whatever, but people were just like whatever. They just got behind them because there wasn't that many. And then so they basically put up a line for everyone else, and then they put a line for VIP 1, which I was at. And that line, girl, there was nobody. You know why? Because they're all in line to keep for the freaking show, which I understand, like I said, to a point, but my merch, right? So there's really like 5 girls ahead of me, and it was kind of confusing because some of the people ahead of me, they're cool, but they were coming back with like pink wristbands, and I'm like, so once again, what is that? Some unofficial thing? Like, do I need to go get one? Is it not really necessary? It was very confusing, right? Um, so I ended up not getting it because I'm like, okay, it was like 9:30 by then, and I'm like, I just have to, let me get my merch. It's not gonna take that long. And so I was waiting in line, and then they let all the VIP 1s go first, like I swear every single one, because the other line for general, they were not touching it. And this makes a lot of sense because I was so mad last tour for Act Promise, girl. There was like 4 VIP like check-in lines and only 2 for general. We were there for like 5 hours or so. Yeah. So then we just got the merch. It was like I got everything. Like, I spent a pretty penny. I'll do a haul after this. But nothing was out of stock. Like if you want, I probably could have like waited and like gotten in line for the queuing and then came back when my friend got there. But I don't know. Just rather be safe than sorry. Because for Sweet Act Mirage, I don't think they had a separate line for VIPs, which they should have because I was one. But Subin's pay kept selling out, and I was not having that. Like, not me, honey. So anyway, so around 11, no, yeah, well, around like 10:30, I got in the other queuing line, and then around 11, my friend got there, and then I traded places with her so I can go home and change, and then cause I wanted to be back there by 1 o'clock, right? And then it was around like 1:30, almost 2. I guess because there's so many people, like we didn't really get our wristbands until like 2. Oh, where's it at? I don't have it. I'll insert picture. Um, so yeah, I was number 202. My friend was 203, and it was pretty good. Still, I think we found out that there was like a total of like 300 people for VIP one because I became the line leader. Yes, once you checked in, they're like, okay, here's like the send off like information, stay in this section after the show, and then be back at 3 for queuing, which doesn't really make sense because we have our queue number. So me and my new bestie, right, we went to go like eat and like pee, you know, because we've been out there like almost the whole, not the whole day, but like, I mean, basically, we're like working like shifts out here, okay? So then we went to go to host food and we ate and whatnot. I literally had not even did my makeup, so I did my makeup. And then we got back at like 2:50, like 3, and like we just sat there like for an hour. Like I said, like what was like, why do we need to be back there at 3? Can somebody tell me? Like raise your hand if you know, because I don't know. Okay. So then it was around like 4:30, not 4, sorry, like 4. I think it was around 4:30 because we were sitting there like once we got in the sitting for a minute, you know, um, and then they gave us our wonderful VIP gifts. It's great. I will insert that too because that's like, I'm sorry, y'all. Like, 60 literally my old, like, right there with ATs, but, like, yo, do better. Like, my VIP gift for 2023 for Act Mirage was way better. Like, they gave us a whole ass tote bag. They gave us, like, a little flag, too, and something else. And this time I got, anyway. So then we got our VIP gifts, and then we lined up again. So once you, like, just a note for anybody, if you need to go pee before you go, like, to sound check, like, you have time. Like, people usually re-queue, because I kind of forgot about that, because for J-Hope, we re-queued once we got inside. Like, because they give you numbers, or did we have numbers for J-Hope? We didn't have numbers for, oh, well, J-Hope was seated, so it didn't really matter. But yeah, so you can, like, you re-queue, so you're going to go pee, girl, like, don't waste no time. Because I thought, like, I kind of forgot about that, and I thought we were going to have to, like, go on the floor and then run back up or something, but we didn't need to. We ran to go to the bathroom beforehand. And then once it was, like, closer to, like, 5, I want to say, maybe, they finally let us go in, and then I'll post video.
Oh my god, I'm shaking. This is not real. Girl, my friend. I'm scared.
And, you know, we were there early, like, you know, VIP one. So we had time to kind of figure out, like, where to sit, like, you know, where to stand. And I don't know, me personally, I kind of hate being on the floor. Like, I feel like no matter where you stand, it's kind of a crappy view. Like, honestly, maybe if I was like 5 feet to my left, it would have been perfect because we were at like the extended stage, and I'll show clips and stuff too for that. But it was just really hard because they have these big old like strobe lights like in the way, and they have the speakers. Like, how am I supposed to see? Like, I couldn't really see the main stage once they went over there.
Amazing. Good to be back in my home.
Like I said, my phone saw more than me if I lifted it up. Like, unfortunately, like I feel so bad. It's not good concert etiquette because I don't know if people behind me can see, but I'm also like I can't see, and I'm like, girl, it's all everybody for themselves, I guess, right? So, but I always try to hold it like in front of me, so it's like I'm kind of blocking myself if anything. So like I want to say for the first half of the show, if they're on the extended stage, I can see them, but somehow we just like shifted, and then like I couldn't get a good angle of the main stage. But girl, once they were on the extended stage, they were in our freaking faces. Oh my, anyway, so we were like, me and my friends kind of went on like on all sides of the stage and trying to size up like which side to go, because by the time we got down there was already like 2 to 3 rows of people, which is not terrible, y'all. It's really not that bad. Like, you don't have to stay out there all day if you don't want to. Like, I'm such an advocate for like anti-camping, you know, but like if a girl needs to go at 6 a.m., she will. But I didn't. I chose not. I didn't feel like I needed to, because VIP, like, us, okay, if we were 300 people for VIP 1, there had to be at least double for VIP 2, because them girls just kept coming and coming. They were like walking down, like we saw them walking down the aisles, like for 20 minutes. Like there were so many of them. For them VIP 1, you don't really have to worry, I'd say. Yeah, so we're like looking all around the stage, and then one of my homegirls just stayed like at the front, because it was like decent view. Like I said, like extended stage was right there. So we ended up just staying there, even though I wasn't really happy. I was like, you know. But, I mean, overall, I say since we had send-off, it was a pretty much, like, excuse me, from a scale of 1 to 10, like, overall, it was pretty good. Like, I want to say 8. Like, the only thing was that, like, my neck hurted because I was so, like, looking up, you know. And it was just kind of hard because people were, like, pushing. Once, like, TXT, like, came down. So, actually, they started, like, in the crowd, which is, yeah, crazy, right? They started in the crowd, and people, for some reason, they were pushing on the floor. Like, girl, where are you going? I don't understand. Like pushing where? I don't, like, I just don't get it. Like, if anything, people should be pushing the other way, like, to go towards where they were, because they were gonna come down and, like, walk on the floor, obviously. But why are you pushing us towards barricade? It didn't make any sense. Send off. Let me explain send off. So send off is like winning the lottery. Okay, you have to win the lottery, like, to like buying the ticket is winning the lottery. Getting barricade at send off is also winning the lottery. Okay, me and my besties, we literally manifested. We prayed to God for a second. We're like, okay, please give us barricade. This was all of our first time having send off, and I freaking love. It's my 5th time seeing TXT, y'all. Like, love of my life. Okay, loves of my life. So you basically go and you sit in a random row. And so it's all random. Doesn't matter what your wristband is. As long as you got one, you can go sit down in the designated section, right? And they literally pick a row. They say, you look nice, go ahead first, okay? We were probably like, I don't know, I want to say 5th or 6th to be called. Like, I wasn't really, I'll show you like a picture of like how it looked like. Because we were sat at the very top, so we can see everybody's heads and stuff.
No, girl, they was not playing.
Cause they kept calling, like it felt like a lot of rows. Cause I was getting so anxious. Like I had to be at least 5 or 6. Like, cause at least 4, and I was like, oh my god, like we're not gonna get it. Like, you know, it is what it is. At least we're there, right? And then they called us, and girl, we walked up. Guess what we saw? The barricade. But it's just so, like, what can you do? A lot of things are out of your control. Like camping, that's in your control. I understand why people like to do that. But send off, man, you just have to pray, hope and pray. That's all you literally can do. And even though they said no selfies, they lied. They lied. So Terry came out first. Girl, I was shaking in my boots. I had things I was gonna say to the members, but honestly, I don't think I made eye contact with them. I was so nervous. Like, this was my first time being so close up to them like that. Like, I was already shaking during sound check when they first came out, and I couldn't. Like, they're so pretty. Like, when they were like talking to the girl next to me, I was making eye contact with them. But then once they came to me, like, girl, I didn't even see them sign my thing. Like, I just was, no, I wasn't even filming properly either. Like, I feel like I could have like filmed more, but oh my god, it's when you're in the moment, it's just very nerve wracking, right? I think because I had a goal just at least to take a selfie with each of them, more or less, you know. So I was like, okay, yeah, that's for the selfie, and then I feel bad because I kind of forgot there's people behind me, and I was like cutting some of them off, which I did not want to take from their experience, you know. But I was like, you can't let them leave, girl. That's for that selfie. And then my only regret is for Bomgu. I kind of whispered it, or I guess I don't understand. He was tired. He said he was tired and he was jet lagged, and I don't think he heard me. And I let him walk away without getting my selfie. But it's okay. That'll be next time. But my man Subin was right after, and I said, oh hell no. I fumbled the bag with Bomgu. I cannot fumble with Subin. So actually, that's what I actually cut off somebody. She was talking behind me, and I felt bad. but then like they don't hold your phone, so you have to like turn it around and like take a selfie with them, which is kind of, I don't know. It was kind of hard, but not really, because I'm like, I don't know, it all goes so fast, and I don't want to miss the opportunity to do anything, and I was just so nervous, like I said. But I did get my Taehyun selfie, not Bongyu, but I got my Subin selfie, and then Hyuka was after that. And they all come out like one at a time and stuff. Um, and my sister is Hyun Kai bias, and I didn't take her with me this time because VIP one is very pricey. Um, so I was like, oh, Hyun Kai, can you say hi to my sister? It's her video.
Hyunin, can you say hi to my sister Dee Dee?
Lily?
Dee Dee.
Didi.
Dee Dee.
Hi, Didi.
Oh my god. Thank you.
It was hecka funny because he thought I said Lily was her name, but her name is Didi. I was like, bro, I think I'm gonna start calling her Lily. So yeah, and then Yeonjun, I don't really remember talking to Yeonjun. I feel like I should have said more to them, like, because when I had my P1 Harmony Highway, I was just like kind of rambling. Or I remember saying I love you to Kiho, and I didn't really say any of that to them, even though like I probably like love them like so much, you know. But I also didn't want to. There's so many other people, and it's kind of not embarrassing to say I love you, but like I feel like people always say that, you know. And I'm like, what if they don't say it back? But my friend said I love you to Hyun and Kai, and he said it back, and it was so cute. Like, but it was pretty good. You best believe next time I'm gonna be spitting words like nothing else. Like, Subin, Norman. Just kidding. None of that. But it was really good. Like my whole video for like the whole like from Terry to Yeonjun was only like 5 minutes, you know. But I mean, it's worth it. They saw my picket, and they're so nice. Like I asked Terry for a selfie. He's like, of course. Like they're angels. That's all I have to say. Yeah, we finished like send off and everything probably around like 11:20, maybe 11:30. More closer to 11:20 because my last video started at 11:15, and it's just a tiring day, you know. Like especially if you're there all day and like you're there from like 6 a.m. for example, let's just say, and it doesn't finish until like almost midnight. Like bro, it's like a whole, I don't even know, 18 hours just for the concert, you know. So I understand they're tired and we're tired, and it was fun though. If you're, I don't know, I recommend. I don't know. I personally like my handing them my picket because it was easier because I tend to shake, and it's just more convenient, at least for me, like to hand them bigger items versus like photo cards. But it's totally up to you, whatever you want to bring to have them sign. Like you can have them sign anything, just don't bring like Jonies or you know your bra or something, nothing weird. And then oh, they did go around and like high five people.
No. I missed Yuka. We can never wash our hands again. Okay. Mega, where do we go? Where did we go, sir? We took high five.
And then I miss Hyunin Kai. He was going so fast though, I didn't get a chance to high five him. But I touched Yeonjun with the same hand that I touched Subin back in like 2023 when they came to SF. Oh my god, like insert SpongeBob meme, like I can't wash my hair. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, I hope everyone has fun. If you're going alone, please don't be afraid to make friends because I was alone and I made two besties. Okay, two TXT besties, and we also met somebody else on the floor we were friends with, and it's just such a more better experience. Because if I was by myself, like I don't know, I would have been so lost and bored, and it's just fun. Like even though I kind of hated where we were standing, more or less, you know, like it was enjoyable for half the time, you know. But like I had my friends with me, so it was like it made it, you know, so much better. Just it weighs out the bad, you know what I mean? But I believe that's all I want to say. I will film my merch and show you guys what I got. Or I'll just bring it up right now. Alright, first let me show you my sign picking, y'all. I need to put this in a real, like, cover, but I'm never learning this out of my sight. And then this right here, this is a part of your gift, your VIP gift, guys. And let me show you the other part. Oh my god, it's cute. It's cute. It says act tomorrow. This is really cute, like, in all series. What am I supposed to put in here? All the confetti I got? And this is your other VIP gift. Like, whatever, keychain. And that's it. I paid $700. Anyway, I feel like I got more stuff, but I ended up buying version 2 light stick because I did it last year, and sorry, the top is I was taking out my batteries. I did it last year and it didn't work, so I decided to buy it this year, and I barely used it because like also like sign out. It's like hard to carry stuff on the floor. Please pack light, because I had my light stick and I didn't even get to hold it up. It was just hanging from my wrist. That's what I mean by I didn't really get to use it. But I guess for next time, because you best believe I'm about to be there next time. And I'm going to multiple stops. And if it wasn't during the week, if their show was on Saturday, I probably would go. I probably would have bought tickets like from the get-go. But I mean, VIP 1 is not cheap, y'all, and I'm not rich. So I bought the light stick. Oh, let me show you the... Okay. Let me show you photo cards. They're super cute, y'all. This is a freaking haul now. You get one of each member, and then you get a special one. I got Bonnie. And then there's Terry, Henning, and then these 3 goobers. And then I got 2 packs of these. So I'll soup it again. Luckily, I got no dupes. Except for the unit cards. They're I didn't get Hooning or Subin, so I might trade because they're kind of the same low key. So I got that one. See, that one's cute. I thought the other one, like they look the same, more or less. I'm like, I can live with that one. Just picking up OT5 because I love me a little bit of everybody. Okay, so there's that. And then I got this Subin slogan, thinking that I was gonna like put it on my body or wear it to the concert. I was wearing like a see-through shirt, but then Subin's face looked weird on my mesh. Oh, it's upside down. This is what it looks like. So I don't want to stand. I'm wearing shorts right now. I do not want to give y'all a little show. And this is what it says on the back. Okay. Cute, right? I mean, I'm going to hang this up in my room. Yeah, I just moved in, like I've been saying. Oh, I guess you will probably see this video first. But I just moved into a new place with my friends just like 2 months ago. And I have nothing decorated on my walls. Why? I don't know. So Super might be the first. Plenty of confetti, y'all. I know this is not merch, but this is the wristband I give you. This is what it looks like. Oh, it's upside down. This is what it looks like. It's backwards, but still, see? 202. And then there's lots of confetti. I love these. Oh, little stars. And then, y'all, the freaking Loser Lover dollars are back. And I put it in the back of my butt because I couldn't turn around to, like, put it in my backpack. And my butt kind of sorted it out. This is the best looking dollar I have. The rest I picked up off the floor and they're all ripped. Or whatever. And then I did get this shirt, y'all. I did not even open it. What the heck? This is size extra large. Pretty big, actually. That, and then I will say, I love the stars. Their jacket with this, like the zip, no, the hoodie. Whichever one has like the stars embroidered is so cute. But I'm not dropping 95 on a shirt. I'm sorry. Maybe when I win the lottery. Because apparently I'm lucky because I got BARRICADE. And then I got 2 pickets. One of my man and one of OT5. I don't know what the heck that piece of paper is in there for. I can't like that. But, because usually I collect Huning and Yeonjun, but homegirl cannot afford to buy like 4 pickets. And also, I just have too many, y'all. I have too many. And they're not even hanging up on my wall, okay? So then I am buying one of these. Because I hadn't bought their newest album or like any album recently from them. I've been kind of holding out because I know they're going to be there. Like, that's my mentality with albums. Like, unless it's like an exclusive from like Hello 82, I don't really buy it. I try not to. Unless I'm like, oh, it's so cute. I do really like these albums. I have not opened it yet. I'll probably do an unboxing and put that in my shorts or something. But I only bought it. Of course, this is what it's for. Because you get an extra PC. And guess who I pulled? My bias record, Perry. Not even mad. This is cute or whatever. And I think that's it, guys. I feel like I bought more. I don't know. I spent pretty penny, but that's it. Here's some freebies I got. This one's cute. And there's Terry behind that because, of course. Yeah, if I forget anything, I guess I'll show y'all, but yeah, that's gonna conclude my video for real this time. Thank you for watching. I will actually edit this and post it, like I said, because I want my girlies to like be prepared, because being the first stop was so nerve-wracking. Okay, so much anxiety the whole day from everyone. It was my friend was saying that, and hopefully it's gonna ease people a little bit. Even if it's not GA, like you can have an idea for whatever. I guess y'all don't have to camp for BMO, lucky, but I don't know if any other stops have GA, like I said. So, oh, I wanted to show y'all the lanyard. That's the last thing, and then I'm done yapping. I think VIP 1s is so cute. It's actually like a star. VIP 2, I don't know what kind of shape that was, but it's alright. See it? With the dates in the back. There we go. Adorable. Oh. So yeah. Alright, like I said 5 billion times ending this video. Thank you. I will hopefully be back with more. I want to try to start posting everything that's been backed up for like over a year because it's ridiculous. But if anybody has any questions, please ask them. If I don't respond on not Instagram, if I don't respond on YouTube, you can DM me on TikTok or Instagram. They're all TikTok and Instagram is soobins.dreamer. I think that's it. And if I forget anything, I'll add it. And I hope everyone has a fun time at the concert. And I love Soobin. Goodbye.